I am very much grateful that as a learner, you do not hesitate to watch my videos on YouTube. Today too is another day, and we are going to consider addition of number bases, and for that of today's would be the part 1. My dear learner, we are still on number bases. Gradually, we would come to an end, and then I would tackle another topic. Dear learner, for today, I would like to welcome you with a very simple question. And the question is that, find the sum of 619 and 423. I hope you are smiling, giggling to yourself, or even laughing aloud, because this is very simple to you. Pause the video and solve this before we all move along. The answer is 1042 or 1042. I hope you heard this and hence you are happy. If you were able to solve this question, it means you know the procedure to follow. And if you know the procedure to follow, then today's subtopic wouldn't be a problem to you. Keep your answer with you, and we may attend to that question. Please, before we move on, I would like you to like, comment, share, and above all, subscribe to my YouTube channel if it is of benefit to you. Today's subtopic, as I have already said, is on addition of number-based numerals. But for today, we are going to consider one of the aspects of that subtopic, addition of number-based numerals in the same base. Stay put, relax, take your pens and pencils and calculators as well, and let's go on with today's topic. Very interesting one, and I hope you may enjoy it. Before you can solve questions on addition of number bases, my dear learner, there are procedures to follow. But today, these procedures would be when the numerals are in the same base. So, the first thing to do is you have to add corresponding digits. And when I talk of the corresponding digits, I mean that digits with the same place values must be added. And we start from right to left. Then the second procedure or the second step is that if the sum, or after adding the digits, if you get an answer or a value which is less than the base you are dealing with, then write that down as one of your answers. 3. If you get a sum that is greater than or equal to the base you are dealing with, you then have to divide that answer you have gotten by the base you are dealing with, and you write down the quotient and the remainder. If there is no other digit or digits to be attended to, But if there are other digits to attend to, then you write the remainder and you carry the quotient to the digit that is next to the immediate left of the digit you were dealing with. So these are the procedures you have to follow. Now let's look at our first question. And our first question is the review question I gave you. We are all going to solve it together so that you may know the processes involved in what you did. So find the sum of 619 and 423. And your answer was 1042. Let's solve it together and see if we may get that answer. Before that, we have to rewrite these numerals. So we have 619 and then 423. We have to write them in such that they would be in line with each other. So after writing 619, you see that I have written 423 in such a way that each of its digits is under one digit of the numeral 619. They all have 3 digits, so this is simple. Now, the sum means addition, so that is the symbol for addition, and this is the area we are going to write our answer to the question. Now, the first thing is that we must add from right to left, and we add corresponding digits. So we must add 9 and 3, and that would give us 12. First of all, know that in the previous lessons, I told you that numerals without the base are in base 10. So it means we are dealing with base 10 question. So we have 9 plus 3 being 12. Because it is base 10, we compare our answer to base 10. And we can see that 12 is greater than the base we are dealing with, 10. And our third step tells us that if it is greater than the base we are dealing with, then you have to divide. So we must divide this 12, which is our answer, by the base, which is 10. So we get 12 divided by 10, and that would give us 1 remainder 2, because 10 goes into 12 once, and there will be a remainder of 2. I hope you are following. Whilst we are not done with the addition of other digits, we are much more concerned with the remainder. So we write down the remainder, which is 2, and we carry the quotient, which is 1, to the next digit. So we write down 2, as you see on your screen, carry 1. So the 1 is carried to the immediate left digits. So that's what you see at the top here. Our next thing is to add all these digits here. Then we add the carry 1. So we have 1 plus 1 plus 2 giving us 4. Then, because we are dealing with base 10 numeral, we compare our answer to the base, and we see that 4, which is our answer, is less than the base. And when it is less than the base, then you write that answer down. Don't do anything to it than to write it down. Then we move to the other digits. We move to the other digits, that's 6 and 4, which would be our last thing to add. So we all know that 4 plus 6 would give us 10, or 6 plus 4 would give us 10. Then we compare it with the base we are dealing with, which is base 10, and we know that 10 and 10 are equal. Now, from the procedure, when they are equal, then you have to divide by the base. So we have 10 being divided by 10, and that would give us 1, remainder 0. I hope you get this right. Now, because the addition of 6 and 4 would be the last thing to attend to, we write 1, 0 as our final answer. Or simply, you write 0, which is the remainder, and then 1, as there is no other digit to add. So you write the remainder, which is 0 first, and then the quotient. So we get 1042 as our final answer. Now, the only difference in this would be the step you used, but the same answer. And these are the steps we are going to follow in solving the other numerals in the same base other than base 10. I hope this is well understood. This is the idea behind your answer, 1042. The final answer is 1042 base 10. If you want to bring the base, let's move on to our second question. Find the answer to 111 base 2 plus 10 base 2. I hope this wouldn't be very difficult for you at all. Let's see how that one is also done, or you can even pause the video, you solve it, and you compare your answer with mine. So, the first thing is to write the first numeral, which is 111 base 2, and that is written. 10 base 2 has only 2 digits. It's not like the 111 base 2, which has 3 digits. So we write the 0 under the digit at the right hand side, which is the last digit for 111 base 2. Then we write the 1 under the second digit, which is the one my cursor is pointing to. So we may have 10 under these last 2 digits. If you want it to be 3 digits, it means you must introduce 0 in front of 1, making it 3 digits, so that the first digit in 111 base 2 would also have its counterpart under it, which is 0. So you write 10 base 2. And if you like, as I said, you introduce 0 here. Now, we are going to add. So that is our symbol showing addition and the area for writing our answer. Now, starting from right to left, we must add 1 and 0. And 1 plus 0 is 1. And these numerals are in base 2. So what you must do is to compare your answer with 2, which is our base, and we see that 1 is less than 2, which is our base. So we write 1 directly under those 2 digits. We move to our second digits. So we add 1 and 1, and then we get 2. When we compare our answer with the base, we see that they are equal. And when they are equal, per the rule or per the steps or procedures governing this, we must divide. So we divide our answer, which is 2, by the base, which is also 2. And our answer would be 1 remainder 0. As I already said in the first question, we write the remainder and we carry the quotient. So we write 0 and carry 1 to the next digit. We have our 0 as you see on the screen, and we carry the 1. Then our last step is to add these 2 digits, or you can say 3 because down here is 0. So we add 1 to 1 and 0. That is 1 plus 1 equals 2. And we compare it with the base we are dealing with. They are also equal. So we divide again. 2 divided by the base, which is 2. And that will give us 1 remainder 0, as we have already done. Then, because these are the last digits to attend to, we write our remainder and then the quotient. So we write the remainder first, which is 0, and then we write the 1. So 0 is showing on the screen. Then we write the 1 because there is no other digit to attend to. So always the quotient comes in as part of the answer when there is no other digit to attend to. So our answer is 1001 base 2, and that is our final answer when we add 11 base 2 to 10 base 2. Let's attend to our third and final question. Find the sum of 2b4 base 16 and a1 base 16. Let's see the solution, or you can pause the video and you do it on your own. Like the other ones, we write 2b4 base 16 and then a1 base 16. And for this 2, you can introduce 0 under 2 and in front of a. Let's add together. Starting from right, 4 plus 1 would give us 5. And when we compare 5, which is our answer, with the base, which is 16, we see that 5 is less than 16, so we write everything down. Then we move on to the next digits, which are B and A. B and A are symbols, and B represents 11, whilst A represents 10. So we add them together, and that would give us 21. Now we compare 21 with the base we are dealing with, which is 16. And you can see that 21 is greater than 16. And because it is greater, we have to divide our answer by the base, which is 16. And that will give us 1 remainder 5. So for now, whilst we are not done with addition of all the digits, what is needed most is the 5. So we write the 5 and we carry the 1 to the next digit as you see on the screen. The last thing to attend to is to add the carry 1 and 2, and that would give us 3. In comparing 3 to the base, we can see that 3 is less than the base, which is 16. So you write everything down, and that would give us 3. So our answer to the question is 355 base 16, which means that when we add 2b4 base 16 and a1 base 16, we get 355 base 16. The a1 isn't the grade in WASSCE, but I pray that as a learner who is following my videos, you'll get A1 or better in mathematics. So this is our final answer to the question. As we usually do, let's move on to assignments or exercises. So here I expect you to work it on your own. Number 1, 1 base 2 plus 1 base 2 plus 1 base 2. That is a beautiful question for you. So you do it on your own. Let's see the second question. 1ab2 base 16 plus 2cd3 base 16. These two questions are beautiful questions for you. Pause the video. When you are done, you compare your answers with that of mine. Answer for number 1 is 10101 base 2. I hope you had that. And answer for question 2 is 4785 base 16. Please, again, I am pleading with you to subscribe to my YouTube channel for other videos. There are many videos on the way. So subscribe to my channel. Enjoy the rest of the day, my dear learner, as we come to the end of this lesson. Hope to meet you again in other videos. Bye.